Hello. I'm live. I'm here. Where are you? This is a live stream. And if you're watching on replay, feel free to fast forward or skip the parts that are too chit-chatty. Today I'm going to be working on Robyn McClendon's RobynsGelliTeam printables for June. Hey, Joycey. How you been? I've been happy too. Vicki happy too. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. I gotta make a few quick notes. I'm here. Okay. No, I don't want to download any free music. All right, I've got that set up. Has anybody ever heard of someone breaking a Tim Holtz Media Mat? I haven't yet, but I've given it a couple of good chances. I dropped a metal piece from my movie camera tripod up overhead. Hi, Deborah. I'm so glad y'all are here today. It's a wonderful Tuesday. And of course, in Wiki World, we've lost some things. I mean, they're just temporarily misplaced, but you know what I mean. I swear, I must be the loser. I'm all set to do the June Printables. And I can't find my big journal or my small journal. I can find my traveler's one. They're usually all together, so it's here somewhere. Yeah, mine went on a walk too, or just walkies. Yeah, I keep thinking maybe I put it on a shelf, but I don't see it. Well, it'll turn up. And I was going to go ahead and put my Acco clip on here like attorneys do. Can't find the clips. Found the hole punch. I put the clips somewhere safe so I would remember where they are. This can't be getting older. This cannot be. I will not allow it to lose my memory. Actually, it's not losing my memory. It's just not paying attention. So that's why I was a little bit late. I have been working on a project for the tapas. Time and practice always succeed. Tapas. And they are the 5-minute art bites I showed you the logo for last week. And my webcam refuses to do it right. If I turn autofocus off, it's all fuzzy. If I leave autofocus on, it's only fuzzy when I move, which is all the time when you're using a brush and water. So my movie camera is fine. I've been using it I've had it for 5 years. But I couldn't work the remote. The remote quit working. And it's just up above my head enough where I have to stand up to get to it. So I ginned around with that and researched it, looked for replacements. How do you fix them? Blah, 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 blah. And I thought, well, screw it. I can't figure that out. So then I decided to sit down and read the book. Guess what I found? The sensor for the remote was in a different place than what I thought 5 years ago. It's okay, the remote works. Great. I can hook this baby up and go to town. The picture's great, but I think it's beginning to go out because it keeps doing the lines, it just stops and you look up and it's just doing all these different colored lines. Of course, there's nothing online about that either to fix it. So I need it. I haven't used it for 5 years, but now I need it. So I ordered a new one last night and found out that the new model to equal this one is half as expensive as what this one was. So I got a new Canon Vixia H90. Mine's an HD 20. So it's quite a bit of difference between 20 and 90. And a whole box of accessories, a case, 2 lenses, an extra battery, a card reader, a 32 gigabyte card, 14 or so things like that for $339. And I could have bought the camera for, I think the least expensive one I found was maybe $275. And I think it was a refurb. So I ordered it. If this one all of a sudden miraculously starts working, we can either sell it or, I don't know, get it fixed. Then I'd have 2. The new one is also Wi-Fi, which means I can live stream from it. It will be here in a week. Deborah, me too. And y'all know I just spent a week. Everything was in a place and it was fine. And I was learning where everything was again. But that's hard because you're used to just reaching out your hand and then you think, oh, crap, it's not there. Stop it. I'm not going to look anymore. So there you go. I think we have Dobby, the house elf, living here. And I think Dobby says, no, you're not going to work on that today, and I'm going to fix it where you can't. So, if y'all are ready to go, let's start this fun. The June Printables are available, and the link is down below in the description, and they are stunning. Robyn outdid herself this month. So these are my masters, and I'm going to pretend that they're all hooked in permanently in my clip. Look at the colors in this one. And this one, I love turquoise and rust. I've got a new video to watch to learn how to do a ragged edge easily. You can do one, but I don't want to do it the hard way in Photoshop. Look at this. Love that little bit of magenta pink down there. And I love these. When I saw the size of these iron rings she used for, I don't know what they are, but used for rust dyeing, I thought, oh my God, you just moved. Can you imagine moving crap like this and trying to convince somebody that, yeah, it's part of your business? See that in and out thing? When they're doing this, it just goes crazy. It didn't that time, but it did when I taped it. Nope, more blue. Always been a fan of blue. My mouth was drooling. I could think of so many things I wanted to do with these today. Look at this. These are $6. And I think there's about 20 sheets this time. Now what she's done here is, on these last few, is she's shown them to you real time, real color, and then lightened it and showed it to you like this so that you could make a background on top of it. This looks like a big old thing that a rope would come through on a ship. And then faded. This kind of looks like the woad blue. Some more of that pink. I know what that is. It's avocado or facada. I didn't get that good a pink when I did mine, but I did get some pink. I think Robyn must be like the witchy woman in the backyard stirring her cauldron. She comes up with all these beautiful papers. Come on, play with me, play with me. There you go. Looks like a butterfly. And the faded butterfly. I got those two backwards, but that's okay. Oh, maybe I did it. There, and there, and there. Okay, let's give a round of applause for Robyn. Those are fantabulous. So then I went in and printed each one of them on onion skin. I'm on an onion skin kick right now because it's so nice to collage with. And I'm still fascinated how the onion skin goes through. Yeah, the ink goes through and gives you a reverse image. Some of those are gorgeous. So that is Robyn's July printables. And I am going to use those. And I'm going to use them in this book since that's the only one of the three I can find. These I'm going to trim out. They're just labels that I downloaded off the internet, from Etsy. Where else are you going to download them from? Now, this was my idea for today. I was going to take a print of one of my paintings and like cut out this apple and use it on some of her papers. This one needs to be lightened, but that's a horse. I was looking for things that might go with her colors. Here's the horse little. You can really tell that it needs to be lightened. And she's all right, little. Oh, here's the horse again. I was just printing them same size, and then it dawned on me that I might want to reduce the size. Need to get rid of that. Watercolor brushes left over from the movie project. They have a spot, and the spot was open. And look at this hunk. I did this, I painted this in soft pastel on old watercolor paper, not watercolor, wallpaper, old wallpaper. Isn't he pretty? And this would be a pretty piece in a collage, and the mate. This would be pretty on her papers. Here's another painting of Diana, the huntsman. Oh, come on. I painted it also on a marble tile in oil. It's another little painting. I love painting reflections. Sometimes you get through and you can see yourself in them. See, they do show up better on white. I lit a bird. So. Because this is Robyn's Day, we're going to paint a robin. That cracked me up. Got a few more trickling in. Stick in there. Stick in there. One problem with tags, they have a tendency to creep out. Okay, here we are on the next spread. I'm going to put you down a little bit. For some reason, the camera software quit working too. So I've had a real issue with, is that better? I think what I joked about was kind of fun. That could be a wren, it could be, but today it's going to be a robin. So now let's test drive something over here. That would work on that narrow page. That's it right there. I'm not going to look anymore. Don't you love it when a plan comes together that quick? I've got some pink and some blue. Baloo. Get Baloo. Get Baloo. Ruler is right there where I left it. No, I didn't quite get that. And Robyn, if you're watching, the papers are glorious. I'm just trimming the white edge off. A part of it. Anyway, the part that I'm going to use. Anyway, I dropped the handle off the tripod up above. It's about 2 feet above, maybe close to 3. And it hit the Holtz glass mat. I was really afraid to look because I waited for what, a year to get them. these up here. The Y does not bother me at all. And if I hadn't been in such a big hurry, I would have put more images on a page. But never fear, we will not throw this paper away. I mean, even if I just stamp on it, it'll be cool. Okay, little birdie. I mean, is that perfect or what? Kind of even looks like the ground is coming under him. I could trim this blue off, but you know what? I'm not. Because I'm going to come in there with a brown pen and go over that. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this paper down. What have I got here? It's a scrap. Okay. Ooh-hoo. You-hoo. This is not the way Robyn McClendon glues, but it's the way Vicki Ross glues. And I'm going to put something under there. What do I have? And where did you just see it? You just saw it under here. Because this stuff interferes with, I could take that out for a minute. Yeah, that'll help. I don't know where that foam came from. It was packaging from something. I could also take the page out, because that's the way this book is made, is to be replaceable pages, so that this wonderful cover of Robyn's won't go on the shelf. These pages will be taken out and bound together. I've got a wrinkle. Doesn't matter. Whoops, got more than a wrinkle there, bad doll. Wrinkles are good. And get a scraper. Handy dandy one. Look what I just found. This is a Pampered Chef thing. It's got a rubber deal on it. That would almost work as a squeegee on silk screening. I don't want to lose my little bird. Okay, let's cut this off and then I'll test and see what kind of gluing I missed. And put that back for another day. I did kind of go over. No, did I? No. All right. Check for coverage. Oh, I meant for that to be up. Isn't that pretty? I didn't quite get enough off. Let's see if I can do it. Better, better. Get a little bit off up here. I'm wearing my prescription readers in the studio, and it does help, but not good enough. If I'd have done this carefuler on the front end, okay, I'm going to put that on. I think I'm going to tear the edges just a little so I don't have completely square. I'm going to leave that under there because I'm thinking about a stamp. Let me check chat. Hey, Deborah. I think I said hi to you already. You don't get too highs. Never mind. The chat on StreamYard and the chat on YouTube are different right now. I could say this is a carrier pigeon. I'm going to use, please don't lose this. Put it right there. I'm going to use some of this area, and I'm going to use this is my little thing of weathered wood stuff I've been using frequently. That'll work. I got the wrong side. Oops. Like it matters, you know. Hi, Pearl Ann. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Now you want this side, lady baby. My problem with collage and layering is that I fall in love with what I've got and I don't want to do anymore. I'm trying to break that. Okay, so we're just going to lay this big old thing down. I haven't decided if I'm going to take this one off the block yet. I didn't get the tulip because it was offsides. It was offsides. That's good. Just add a little bit. I'm not even going to try to line that up again. So we've got that. See what else I've got over here. Thinking about a stamp. I've got some new stamps coming from AliExpress, but they haven't gotten here yet. Oh, I saw the print. I saw a print of this stamp that I made. I don't know when. And they really turned out pretty cool. Had I taken more time to cut them, but why do that? And they've got kind of a tribal thing, natural. Let's use that. And this time I'm going to use this broken china. I carved these out of plumber's gasket. No rhyme or reason where I'm putting it. I just want to reinforce this blue. Not too bad. Well, let's do, since I can't find the stamps, whoa. This is a new stencil I got from AliExpress. Let's see which way's up. So let's just put now I don't want all that, so I'm going to put some washi tape. To mask it. I haven't seen anybody doing this for a while. Okay. Been a while. Let's go back and use this weathered wood. I watched another Tim video Saturday. They are so good. He is so good. Ooh, look at that. How pretty. This is a piece from the other day. It could go right there. And this is Robyn, so if I put that there, put him here, that can kind of tuck under. All right, good. I'm really liking this catalyst wedge. It's number 6. Better than a credit card. That is a yummy page already. I think I'm ready for him. Now I'm going to line up and get rid of my trash. I'm going to line that up right here. My gluing technique doesn't always work well. I have a brown pen up here. Cables everywhere. That is a brown. It's a darkish brown, but well, it will not move. It's India ink. Well, you did it there. How come? Okay, now what do I need? I don't feel like a kid thing. I'm just going to go ahead and use a stamp. See, the color's perfect. Right there. And this orange one might work. I'll do this green one. All right, I like that. I want enough, but I don't want to overdo it. No. I forgot to take pictures of all these things the other day. Oh, I did too. I surely did. I don't want to cover my blue. I'm attached to my blue. It sure got some good tea stain on it. You know what? There's a string for the robin's nest. Isn't he a smart little robin? And he can even have that coming. I'm getting too cutesy, but I'm gonna put the stamps on. If you're nice to your muse and you use her ideas every once in a while, I'm going to use a little bit heavier glue. She'll come back. I did. I put that one on upside down. Not on a galloping horse, nobody will notice. And there it is. Victory. You like? You know what? I want to put my red chalk on there. I read about this stuff the other day, and you're supposed to stir it every once in a while. I'm not Chinese. I just pretend to be one. Cool. Now it's done. Cool. All right, let me see what y'all are doing. Hello, everybody out there in listening mode. Let's see, 4:15. All right, I can either work on another page in here, or I can paint a little bit on the Geisha Girl. Whoops. Be nice if you could see her. Any opinion? Good. Thanks, Deborah. I just love little happy things like that happen. Except it didn't stick, and so we'll have to use some gooder glue. This little bird's been going through somebody's trash. Oh, I like it. I like it. If you've got the distress inks or oxides, get them out and use them. They're great for this kind of work. Oh, no, I need to put that tag back. Okay, so what are y'all voting on? Painting or another page? Giving you a few minutes for the lag. Hey, Zandra. That little bird's one I painted. He's on a little 3.5 by 2.5 card, I think. Painting. Deborah says painting. Okay, I need somebody to break the tie barrier. Tiebreaker. Painting or page? Breaker, 10 nano. That's not right. Oh. Did y'all decide? Who said Paige? I think you're cheating. Okay, Paige. Now, what are we going to do there? Let's just do something kind of similar. Apple is too big. I may not have one small one. Oh, maybe that girl. These are all paintings, Sandra, that I've done. I think that's the only small. Oh boy, he's so good. Not in the mood for those. Acorns. Nope, it's the girl. I like the girl. I'm going to take the tag off this side, but I'll save it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now this day is about Robyn McClendon's printables. My little prints are just on there for accent. Save the paper. And see, this is apropos too. It just happens. The tea bag and an Asian girl. She modeled for us here during a workshop once. So if we do that. And then we need something of Robyn's. This is that piece left over. These are the June Printables. The link is down below. I think I'd like to do one of these rust circles, but it's got to be one of the smaller ones. I know there is one. Hey. Maybe it was on one of these I just so quickly passed over. Here's one. Okay, that'll be it. Don't belabor this stuff when you go with your instinct. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try it. If I trim her head to be even with the bottom, which is going to imply that the ring is on top of her, and then I can let her head come out of the ring, and that's just about the right proportion. So let's get a brush. I'll just use this little one. And I'm going to come out here generously. I mean, I can print another one, but oh, there he is up there. Layers are great, but you've got to make them. You got to make them look authentic. Mm. Mm. Do, 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 do. It's going to be kind of odd, but we're going to try it. It's only a piece of paper. So that's kind of a crazy idea. Mine should be coming there. Let's look at those other circles. For this to really work, it needs to be a bigger circle. And then bigger circle is going to overpower the little page. See, like here. And this one's a little too big. Yeah, that's too big. Boop, boop. Robyn's Printables. This entire stack of about 25 is $6. See, she's too little for that one. I guess I'll make do with what I got. Okay. 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 I'm going to trim off the hair. I told you we were just going to eat into it a little at a time. Now that looks wonky. Should be a cameo. And I just ripped that off carelessly. All right, that'll work. And I want the whole circle. I'm going to trim the circle now. Everybody's still staying healthy. I haven't heard about any of our online peepers getting sick. I'm still not going out. I'm not in the mood to be sick. I got enough of my old problems. I'm just sneaking up on this. And if I took more time, I would have myself in a quandary about did I really want to use her or not. But we are, and I'm going to put her down right now. I love being able to use reproductions of my artwork in my collage. Kind of gives me a, come on now, try to get it down before the, there, that works. It's a collage, come on. If I were doing this as a big canvas, I would take more pains with it. I know. Robyn takes pains with everything. But not me, old slam dunker. Weave it in and out. Let's go ahead and stick with this same page. Just gonna pull this whole piece. Y'all having fun yet? Nancy, I'll paint on Thursday. I want to finish that little girl. Oops. Oopsie. It's okay, I don't really need it. Beauty. Of onion skin. There. Scared me. Step to the back of that one. And that won't work on the top, so. Okay. Take the pans off without moving it. Is that my favorite thing on that page? Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm going to put it down. Let's go with this first. Remember to stir with love, my mantra. Mélanger avec amour. And that's my French. I'm going to cut that off. We'll save it for something else. Save. Good Lord. Love transparent stuff. Off there. And now this tucks under here. If you're overlapping stuff, you have to kind of plan the engineering of what goes down first. Save yourself a lot of grief. Now then. We're getting there. I'm going to check on you guys. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, it is onion. A lot of those second sheets, they're meant for second sheets. I don't know why you would ever confuse typing paper with onion skin, but they felt the need to do it. That was toward the end of my generation. Okay, I want something. I want something red. Where do I have something red? Do. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I have something red. This is the disadvantage to having things I'm trying to not cover everything up with stuff. And the one that I want is on the bottom. Oh, looky there. Fabric. Red enough. Now, what do you want? I want some I don't think I can paint that neat enough. Put that back. Let's get talking to myself here. Let's get a Leban's on brush and see if I can do it nicely enough for. I don't know that this will work, but we're going to try it. Is that the shiny side? It's not red enough to show though. All right, what you going to do now? We're going to get some raspberry color shift, raspberry flash. I think I'm going to really enjoy my pad. If you choose to use a handmade brush with natural fiber, it's still not enough. Make sure you keep it cleaned out. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go to either Ready or I don't know what that little brush is doing there, but we're just going to use it. It's not going to be much different. Okay. Don't you dare fall off of here. This is Vermilion ink. Does anybody want to take any bets on how long it takes me to get this paint on me? It's definitely not working well on the... All right, I'm going with it. Way to get it all the way up in the ferrule. Yeah, we'll know it's there, okay? Just a little bit. I'm worried more over this than anything else. This is some Higgins red ink. Good, just drip right off of there. That's what I hate about ink, is it takes so long to dry. There. Okie dokie, hair dryer. Keep Bellamy. It just soaked right into the red. And then just take something absorbent. Spray that with a little tea. All bets are off because I didn't get it all over me. Yeah, the next time I need something to look like it died on my page, I got something. Anyway, Tim's, ooh, that stained. It's all right. Last Saturday he did on distress paint. It was really cool. All right. Now you can kind of see it. Tea bags do such a good job of being transparent. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Hey, Sophia. You pop in anytime. Hey, Janine. Okie dokie. What now? What now, brown cow? We could say that her name was China. That little butterfly. Got one all ready to go. I am enjoying my studio from this last renovation. Perfect color. I don't know why, but I'm doing it. You don't have to know why. I don't mean you. I mean I don't have to know why. Just do it. Or don't do it like the new Nike ad. A little crooked. I've got a little organization to do on my side desk. Didn't make any very small toppers. See, there's an E. That one's big. That one's big. Poppers. I said toppers. And I'm the one that came up with that name, so I better. I like the pop of turquoise. I think that one's in scale better, so I'm going to use it. Poppers, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to use the heavier glue. They're just a little pop of something on your page, kind of like the decoration on a cake. I'm going to leave these little pieces hanging. Cute. Good colors. Colors. I still want something. See if there's anything. I don't have to use the whole thing. Yeah. Yep. And I haven't used it yet. Let's see. Ticket. Travel. Okay. And I'm going to use the, you might want to get it over here where you don't get it everywhere. I hope it's wet enough. Okay, now, I hope this is red enough. The ink pad looks a little bit dried out. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to call that done. I don't think I have a refill for these. Oh, it's still pretty juicy. I bought some of these distress inks on eBay a long time ago. They didn't come with a refill. You can still get them, but when I buy them for myself, I always buy a refill. Otherwise, we know that Vicki wouldn't use it. She'd save it. I think those are kind of nice. And I kind of like using my little stuff in these collages, and then in my bigger book, just for anybody who hadn't been here for a while, In my bigger book, I can actually paint on top of the papers, like I did here with Rachel Juanita's. And I don't know who that is. I don't think that's anybody's. And this has got Patti, Tolley, Parrish stamps on it. And this is on Robyn's. I've got something to put there. I'm not sure what yet. It might be that. And this is on Kory, Archaeologist paper. And that's not on anybody's paper. And this is on Rachel Juanita's. And this one is on Robyn's. That's a couple-hour session. So anyway, until I get bored or want to go another direction, that's what I'm doing in this book. And I hope I can find my big book. 5 o'clock. I made a pretty nice little stamp. Said I was going to stop. These were too big. Too big, little tickets and stuff. It's a little bag of stuff that I got out of the floor. I'm going to put that on there just because it's made with Deco Arts. Yes, I know, dear. Glossy accents. I think I'm going to use fabric tack. And then I'll bitch. Is this a nipper? How are you supposed to get that out of there? See? Come on. There's a dental pick that I broke the very point off of once. Well, come on. Are you supposed to poke a hole? Poke a hole up. No, it's supposed to come up. Because it's loose. Good Lord. You don't want this stuff to dry out, I guess. Ah, finally. And then this is a nipper, I guess, where you, nope, it's already got a hole. Glad I didn't nip. Now y'all can hear me. Okay, that screws down. All right, got it. Now y'all can hear me complain about this. Any comments? I like. All right. I think I'm going to let y'all out of class early unless you want to see the opener to my, let me think about how to do it, to my little tapas videos. I'll be there in a minute, Beach. Did it email. Hang on. I got to find it. I'm just going to hold it here and hope you can see it. It's what I've been doing almost full time since last Thursday. Gotta wait for it to download from the cloud. And that's it. What do you think? What do you think? Bye, Sophia. Any comments? Pretty. Well, those pages look good on the camera. No telling what they look like when they get through to YouTube, though. You like it? There must be a pretty good lag today. Okay, I'm thinking I'm done. Let y'all go early. The more I use these Tim Holtz colors, the more I like them. And I know, money in Timmy's pocket. But you know what? It could be money in anybody's pocket. You're welcome, Nancy. Did you see the video, the little intro? Like you're going to tell me if you don't like it. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Well, okie dokie. I'm going to sign off. I love you guys. I appreciate everybody who comes. And those of you who see it on replay, I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.